and sisters, as we draw closer to the final days of the life of Jesus, his betrayal, denial, abandonment, arrest, persecution, and death, the Gospel presents a powerful scene at the house of Martha of Bethany. Here we encounter three striking figures in relationship with Jesus: Lazarus of Bethany, who was raised from the dead; Mary of Bethany, who kneels at his feet and anoints him with costly ointment; and Judas Iscariot, who will soon betray him. The scene creates a sobering atmosphere of love, friendship, and betrayal. Brothers and sisters, it sets the tone for our journey to the cross, preparing us to walk the sorrowful path, the Via Dolorosa. It also raises a searching question for each of us. With whom do I identify? Lazarus, Mary, or Judas Iscariot? Some recognize in Jesus the loving God who forgives, heals, and raises the dead to life. Others, however, see only an opportunity to pursue their own interests. Like Lazarus, we too may have encountered Jesus during these weeks of Lent. He has raised us from the dead of sin and selfishness to new life, especially through the sacrament of reconciliation. Our prayers and penances have renewed our faith and deepened our commitment to follow him as we prepare to walk the way of the cross on this Good Friday. Perhaps we identify with Mary, filled with gratitude for the love, compassion, and mercy the Lord has shown us. With hearts overflowing with thanksgiving, we respond by offering ourselves in loving service. During this Lent, charity becomes our hallmark, sharing generously with the poor, the marginalized, and those in need within our own families and communities. We express our love for God to concrete acts of compassion, forgiveness, and service. And we prepare our hearts to be washed by the Lord on this Holy Thursday. Or, if we are honest, we may also recognize something of Judas within ourselves. Perhaps we have not remained faithful to the promises we made on Ash Wednesday, to pray more fervently, to practice penance, or to give in charity. Brothers and sisters, we may see moments of betrayal not only in our relationship with the Lord, but also in our relationships with others. Yet, Holy Week reminds us that it is not too late to turn away from sin and return to God's grace and forgiveness. The challenge these characters present is not one of condemnation, but of conversion. Wherever we find ourselves, like Lazarus, Mary, or even Judas, we are invited to turn toward the Lord and seek his mercy and love as we journey towards the Easter Triduum, where Christ dies for our sin and rises for our new life. As we enter this Holy Week, let us prepare our hearts with more intense prayer, deeper reflection, and renewed charity. Let us reach out with forgiveness, compassion, and generosity, especially to those most in need, so that through our words and action we may walk faithfully with Christ towards the joy of Easter. Holy Week, my friend, is the most sacred week for Christians. In many ways, it reflects our own final journey on earth, a time to let go of our past, surrender ourselves to God, and entrust our life to his saving grace. Let us live this week with greater prayer, reflection, and fasting. And now ask for the grace to remain faithful and focused as we pray.